Well, first of all, hi guys. I want to say hello to everyone listening, tuning in. I'm Guillermo Caravantes. I am a volcanologist. I have been working in Masaya for the last 8 years. Uh, it's it's a pleasure for me to be here because I mean this is such an exciting expedition. Everything looks different with the means we have this time. So I'm very happy to explain to you a bit about Masaya and what it is, what this expedition is all about. So first of all, well, we are here with the expedition from Sam Cosman and General Electric. So this is a very professional expedition. We have put together a great team. I'm so happy to be able to collaborate with this team. In fact, we have extremely professional riggers from Australia. We have some guys from Sweden, which are great at what they do, all the technology part of things. We have a great media team as well. So it's a pleasure to do volcanology this way. I mean, you have all this support, everything looks easier. So, I mean, you can see the footage now. This is quite beautiful. This is not the Masaya I'm used to. This is a very green Masaya. Normally, I come here around January to March, which is the dry season, and everything looks very yellow. This is very green for me. I mean, it's very lush. You can see the contrast between the brown colors of the volcano itself and then also the green, which is just fantastic for me. This is a very interesting volcano, first of all, because it is quite dangerous, to be honest. It's in the middle of an area which is largely which has a lot of population. We have Managua city, which is 1.5 million people, plus also Masaya city, which is 250,000. So if this volcano erupts, and it has in the past, it could endanger the lives of many people. So, for example, just to give you an understanding, this is a very special volcano because it's a basaltic volcano, which means normally it shouldn't explode, it shouldn't make huge explosions, just lava flows and very mild things like it happens in Hawaii. But in fact, in this case, it's very different. It has done huge explosions in the past that have covered areas like Managua in meters of ash. This is a real danger. This is a real danger for people because if this were to happen, we could potentially have millions of lives at risk. The last eruption, the last of these large eruptions, happened 1,800 years ago, and it could happen anytime. And the problem is, at this point, we are not able to predict when this could happen or what sort of signs the volcano would sign if it was going to do this. So this is the goal of the expedition. The main goal is to be able to use, our experience from Quake and also GE's Predix platform, especially, that we are going to leverage to be able to put this volcano online so that we can monitor it in a better way than we have ever been able to in the past. This has a huge potential in volcanology because the long-term goal is to be able to connect all volcanoes online, and this could be fantastic. That way, it's like doctors, we would be able to monitor the vital signs of the volcano in real time, the same way doctors do. So the footage you're seeing now, it's quite important. In fact, it's not just very interesting and it's a great experience, which it is. I was in that helicopter. You can see on the car park. We're in fact getting close to it. The great thing is we could fly with a helicopter over Masaya volcano and we could observe a number of different features that are helping us to not only plan the expedition and get as much safety as possible for everyone involved, but also to understand what the structure, what the dynamics of this volcano are, so that we can use this knowledge to then help people in turn. Which is the main goal of all this thing, of all this expedition. So, as you can see, there is a very active lava lake right now in the center of Masaya. We're essentially looking into the center of the Earth, which is a unique opportunity. This is a very special lava lake. There are very few lava lakes in the world which have sustained activity like this one. And this is a very active one, a very active convection happening. And not only that, there are processes in this lava lake which we have never observed before. So we have a lot of information and we are going to get even more so that we can use that on other places around the world to try and improve the lives of people, yeah, and reduce risks. We are going to extend even more so that we can use that on other places around the world, lives of people, yeah, and reduce. Okay, so just about this experience in the helicopter, that was very, very kindly, well, not donated, but lent to us by the Nicaraguan people so that we could fly over the volcano. One of the main pieces of information we have been able to gather from this is we have been able to spot a very active secondary vent. So the lava lake is the most active place on the volcano, of course, but there is a very active secondary vent right beside it. What's the importance of this? We have seen the activity coming from this other vent, and it is a very dangerous one. It has done very strong explosions in the past. It works pretty much like a shooting gun. You have to try. Well, you have to understand that these things can happen without any warning, without any previous warning. And if we are descending into level 0 of the volcano at that particular point, our lives could be endangered as well. So to be able to understand the dynamics from this lava lake and all this dangerous volcano, what we are going to be doing is placing a number of sensors around and inside the volcano. So the data we want to gather, it's of different types. We want to gather gravity data, we want to gather atmospheric data, but also gas data. So those are the main things we can use or leverage to understand the dynamics of this volcano. How do we make use of this? Well, the idea is to, once we can connect all these different sensors online, people all around the world will have access to this, not just researchers, but everyone. So the idea is that everyone can look into the data and analyze it, and then eventually get to conclusions that then they can provide or feedback to the Nicaraguan government so that they can act and improve the safety of the population. That's the general idea of this expedition. Well, sorry, I do get mesmerized sometimes by the pictures because they are just beautiful, stunning. But the most important thing, the most important objective is, as I was saying, to try and improve people's lives. We have been, so far, just so that you understand the progress of this expedition, we have been setting up all the system to descend into level 1. Level 1 is a mid-level platform, which is right before you get to the lava lake. So we can store our material in that level before we go all the way down to level 0, which is where the lava lake is, and which of course is the most dangerous area. So we're right now at level 1 preparing to go down into level 0. This is going to happen probably over the next 2 days. I was today down in level 1. I was able to gather very, very interesting data, which I didn't know about because, well, even after 8 years of walking around on the volcano in different areas, I had never had the chance to go all the way down to this level 1, which is one of the reasons I'm so grateful this expedition is taking place. And once we gather all the data possible from level 1 and we set up the system to go to level 0, we will eventually descend near where the lava lake is, and then we will set up the sensors as well. We will try and gather or get samples from the lava lake, and we will do gravity measurements to understand the dynamics. We will do a number of things to try and make the most of this opportunity. Well, from my perspective, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As I was saying, I have been working on this volcano for years and years, and this has never happened before, but this happens to very few volcanologists around the world, normally. Having all this great team, first of all, which is the main thing I want to say. This is a great, great team. I'm so honored to be working with this team. People with amazing experience. We have an astronaut with us, which is incredible to me. But we also have very professional team of riggers, media, science. All of it is an honor to work with them. This thing you are seeing is the helicopter I was speaking about right a second ago. And you can see us, in fact, walking towards the helicopter that we used. We used it not just to fly over the volcano once or something. We did have the opportunity to fly over it a number of times. We used a thermal camera to point at the different locations we were interested in. So not just the vents, but also all the walls to understand, well, what the hydrothermal system is doing. This is important. The hydrothermal system is important because it's what tells us something about what the pressure and temperature within the volcano is. We have also one great tool, which was a bit unexpected to me, but it's a great science tool. We have a team that is able to fly drones, which are, of course, the best drones in the market, but not just that. The pilots themselves are extremely talented. They are able to fly in an environment which is very difficult, like the one you can see the footage from right now. This is not easy to do. It looks easy because they are great pilots, but there are air currents coming off the volcano, all sorts of convection. It is really difficult to fly them here. But having these great pilots, we can not only get and improve our understanding of what the volcano looks like, we can also gather data, which is really useful. I will give you a couple of examples. The first one is they did a thermal map using a FLIR camera, which essentially scans different temperatures on the walls. And in 5 minutes, I got more information about, well, what the different temperatures within the crater are than in my last 8 years of expeditions. So that was really useful. But not only that, one of the other things they did is they collected air samples, which are, they collected them in different locations within the volcanic plume that is the gassing, and that is also extremely useful. We can analyze that data. This thing you are seeing right now are the tents or the camp we have set up near the volcano so that we can have access to it, and then we can have all our material stored in a place where it's useful. So that we can have access to it, and then we can have all our